Once upon a time, there was a farmer named Ivan and his wife Mary. They lived in a cozy little house and were pretty content, but there was one thing they really wanted, a kid to add some joy to their lives. In the evenings, when they heard the neighbor kids playing, they would stop outside, look into each other's eyes, and dream about how wonderful it would be to have a little one of their own. On a cold winter night, the snow was coming down so heavy it was up to people's knees. Once the storm finally calmed down, the kids ran outside to have some fun in the streets. Meanwhile, Ivan and his wife were snuggled up by the window, watching all the actions. After a little while, they decided to join in. The kids were busy building a snow woman. Why don't we make a snow woman too? Ivan said. Nah, let's make a snow kid, his wife said. All right, let's do it, Ivan replied. The couple headed to the garden and jumped into the snow with excitement. First, they made a little body, then carved out two tiny hands and feet. Finally, they put a round piece of snow on the top for the head. They shaped the lips, nose, and eyes. Just as they were about to finish, a little girl popped out of the snow. The couple was stunned. Mary quickly picked up or said, I will call her Snowflake. This is our baby. They were so thrilled. They started making her some new clothes and taught her fun songs. Snowflake was really bright and learned things quickly. She was super obedient, which made her parents happy. Eventually, winter ended and spring came around. The land turned green and soft grass sprouted everywhere. The doves were singing sweet tunes and the village girls were dancing and singing with joy. But Snowflake preferred to stay by herself, sitting quietly by the window and watching. Her mom often urged her to go out and join the other girls, but Snowflake always politely declined. No one really got why she was acting like that. There were flowers blooming everywhere and the nightingales were singing sweet songs from the street, making everything feel so joyful. But even with all that cheer, Snowflake was feeling more and more down. She only found happiness in the deeper shadows. Her only joy came from sitting between the green willow trees. By a sparkling spring, she looked really happy only in the early mornings or during the evening twilight. Oddly enough, whenever a big storm hit and the ground got covered in the hail, she would light up with happiness. She would be happy and content just like before. But as soon as the sun came out and the hail melted away, Snowflake would be in tears. Spring passed and it was still John F. The summer night, the biggest party of the year, the young girls gathered in the woods to dance and have fun. They came to invite Snowflake, but she didn't want to join them. Don't worry, honey. Go enjoy yourself with your friends. Her mom said, you all take care of my Snowflake. She means the world to me. The girls took Snowflake into the woods and she looked super happy to be with them. When the sun set, they started a bonfire with some dry grass. They lined up and turned jumping over the fire while singing songs. They even asked Snowflakes to join. But as she ran with her friends and got close to the fire, she melted away. All that was left was a little mist rising up, and that was it. The girl searched the plants and bushes for Snowflake, but there was no sign of her. It was as if she just disappeared completely. Snowflake's parents looked all over the woods, worried that maybe some wild animal or bird had gotten her, but no one really knew what had happened with the Snowflake.